Good evening and welcome to Back on Track. Tonight we are blessed to have with us Mr. Vernon Bailey. Vernon, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
And what's your topic tonight, please? What are you
The
gonna
topic
talk to us
tonight
about?
is on multimedia resumes. More and more we are seeing that employers turn into technology
Hmm.
to find their next potential candidates for their open jobs. So it seems as though we are moving away from the paper resume and going through technology in the form of different websites.
Okay.
And there are a lot of different websites out there that are absolutely free for us to use, as well as those who are in IT and can develop their own equipped websites. So tonight we'll be talking about one website in particular called Weebly that is absolutely free, and that anyone can develop this site with just point and click.
Wow.
It's free, as well as it has over 124 templates that one can use, and they can tweak those templates and include their own pictures and the other information. So I think it's going to be an exciting time for those who see it for the first time, and I'm prepared to show some examples where that particular format was used as part of a job search method that resulted in people getting calls faster or quicker for the interview.
So successful. Very
It's
good.
very successful.
Very good.
But like a paper resume, this particular format gets you in the door for an interview.
Mhm.
At the interview now, it's your responsibility to sell yourself as the right person for that job, convince the employer you're the one he or she should be considering for the position. So like everything else, you have to adapt to something new, and you have to go with it, try it and see what happens.
Very good. So again, if we're in today's job market, we really need to learn about technology, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Over 81% of corporate America today is using technology, is using social network to find your next right employee for the position, as well as learning more about potential candidates who applied for positions. So I would say that use all the social networking information that's available to you, including LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and now your own website via something called Weebly or any other free website.
What is the price you get for the Weebly website?
It's absolutely free,
And no cost to us?
no cost.
Sounds
to
like
you.
a great program.
It is a great program.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
If you had to tell someone in one or two sentences the takeaways that you'd like to learn about what you're going to be telling us about tonight, what would you tell them?
One is get to know the social network. It's extremely, extremely important, especially for those in high level positions that I refer to as professionals in career transition.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare. Because again, either the website or the paper resume will get you the interview. It's up to you on selling yourself as the right person for that particular position. Therefore, you have to prepare for it. Know your assets. What are your wow factors? So that when you go into that interview, you can tell them how great you are. Because if you don't beat your own drum, no one else is going to beat it for you.
That's a very good point. So the digital resume and the social media will help us get our foot in
Yes.
the door, but then we have to be prepared once we walk through the door,
Yes,
correct?
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you think that Workforce One has any kind of programs to help people who are in career in transition?
Well, we have all different type of programs, and as a matter of fact, we do have a social networking course that we give at least twice a week. It's on a first come, first served basis, so we encourage people to be there at least an early before start time so they can get a seat.
Excellent.
When you sit in the class, you're sitting in front of a computer, and there might be hands-on tasks to be done. So if you don't have a computer, you can't do it.
Okay.
And the room is limited, in some cases, to only about 20 computers. So again, be there early, and again, it's at no cost to anyone.
So there's no sleeping in late that day?
No sleep in it
Okay.
late that day.
Now, a lot of people who come to Back on Track have been telling us about a great program called PPN. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Which stands for the Professional Placement Network Program. It's a 12-hour workshop. At least it begins with a 12-hour workshop. And it's for professionals in career transition. We use the term career transition instead of unemployed, because what we found is that people who think of themselves as unemployed act unemployed and do things that they should not be doing to find that next job. So you're in career transition, which means you left a career and you're transitioning into another one. In the PPN workshop, we teach people how to think out of the box and other job search methods in addition to just sending out your resume or sitting in front of a computer and sending out hundreds perhaps a day. So going forward, be proactive, and those are some of the things we teach in the PPN workshop. We also teach networking, which in our opinion is the most successful way of finding that job, through networking, because we find that people need other people to help them get that job. So you go through networking where you get to know someone, they get to like you, they get to trust you, and therefore they can help you through actually walking your resume in because they heard of a position at their organization and they know you, trust you, they'd like to recommend you for it.
Thank you very much, Vernon, for coming, and thank you for all of your help you provide here at Back on Track. For those of you at home at Back on Track, thank you very much for joining us. If you'd like to learn more about our organization, please look at our website, www.backontrack.net.org. And remember, God has a plan for each one of us. Thank you.